We need to summon everyone into the main hall.
We'll see if he's alive. He's weird. He could just be asleep.
I grab the gnome and drag him onto the floor.
Ah! I take nap. I cook good. I need sleep. Sorry.
I ignore him further and continue outside.
Everybody.
But
sits
yes,
together.
there are 2 dead kobolds lying on the floor upstairs. Both
Is he
have
dead too,
similar.
or is he good?
Who?
Insy.
The other. Yeah, Insy.
Sorry, he's supposed to be in the chapel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And Ghost still watching the window. Okay.
Yeah. Summon everyone into the hall.
Oh god.
We did.
Ikrie, here. Before we.
Okay, you're pulling everyone that is currently in the guild hall downstairs into the main hall, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roku does that. I will cast this on Ikrie.
Is
At
it
level.
Vampiric Maiden?
Oh.
That's Vampiric Maiden. Go.
Yeah. Make a save.
Ikrie, yeah, make your save, Ikrie. Let's see if it works.
What save is it?
Fort. I believe it's fort save.
Crit
Oh,
You
succeed.
you
succeeded.
get half of that. Oh, no, you get none of that.
You will never succeed at that.
No, I cast heal on you.
You did
No,
2
5
action.
hit.
Yep. Get 58.
That almost full healed me.
Damn, we need to get rid of your wounded.
You
You
had
should've-
treat wounds on you. You're no longer wounded, Ikrie.
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I didn't know if you had treat wounds done on you or not like
I
that.
just
Yeah, I
forgot
did.
about that, honestly.
Okay, good. I was worried.
Everyone who's in this house, I don't have a token for him, but Laren is not here. He is pretending to cook things, even though he is like starting to crawl back on the floor and go back to sleep.
So I'm going to very calmly walk by everyone and stare at them.
Okay.
Look them to your scrutiny.
Would you like perception checks?
Nope.
All right.
Oh wait, I gotta get Insy down here too.
Okay, I don't know what else to do.
Perhaps he's not here.
I mean, we need to tell them either way. We found Jonathan's body this morning.
As well as 2 of the kobolds.
Jonathan's wrist has been split. But Setari was able to determine through an autopsy that he was murdered.
This was done by someone else. Something else that wants to get at all of us.
A monster without a face is doing these things. For your safety, we think yes. And for your safety, we believe that you should all leave the guild hall for some time. We will summon you when this has been dealt with, but it is not safe here, near us.
You think on their own they would be safer? They've been seen with us now.
I think away from us they would be safe.
Is there an actual Church of Apsu in town?
No.
Hammer. Should be.
So it's not a common god.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, this has nothing to do with that.
I'll hand a gift.
Do we know who this guy is?
Yeah, I just
There's
okay, go.
occasionally random commoners that come into the Church of Apsu and get handed free bread, and some of them are just homeless people that want food.
I shoot them out because they're not affiliated with the shield, so I definitely shoot them
I hand
out.
him a piece of gold and tell him to go. Go get food.
Oh,
Don't come back here for him.
for the custard!
All right, that's where I'd spend it too.
But
This
All right,
homeless
you
guy's holding his hand out.
Yeah, give him a gold and tell him get out. Okay. So now it's just the three of us.
5, 6 of us.
Well, no. Oh, sorry. The three of them and Pignu, and then us four.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot Pingnu was here.
Yeah,
So
just
not-
sitting at the desk.
nine of
Who's here?
There are 9 people in the guild hall.
No, you don't have to leave, Hamler.
Well, I don't consider the imp a person, so it's not immortal. I'll put it that way.
We cannot force you to leave. If any
It's
of you
safe to assume that whatever the stalker is, it's not Hamler.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
it's plausible, but it's very improbable.
Insy, John,
Was I needed for this meeting?
You may return to your post.
I feel so bad for this ghost.
Eventually, I'll get bored and hit him with the Rod of Wonder, and it will obliterate him. So, I mean,
Yeah. Insy, John, we need to figure this out. And as much as protection from the gods would
Are these
we
his
wish it would
duties?
help, but
Yeah.
this
Yes.
creature is,
He makes sure all the doors stay closed.
this creature can change shape and hide among us.
Then it's clear we can't continue on as we have. We need a plan.
We need to find the stalker and kill him.
We might not want to spend our time in here, and it's just going to bring innocent people into harm's way.
That is also a thought that I had. I heard several people in town speaking ill of us. Not quite like that, but
Insy, wait.
Cho-
Are
I-
you chasing him?
Went up the stairs.
Y'all see Ko run to the door. Insy, wait! He opens the door, then turns and runs
Runs
upstairs.
the other way. Yeah, Ko will go after him.
But we just.
Sitting at the bench.
He's waiting for the bus.
All right. Well, you guys talk about that.
I'm gonna go make sure Kerr doesn't get hurt.
that's fine.
Setari, don't let Kuroku out of your sight.
Would you like to leave?
I don't know.
John Guardsman casts that on you, Setari. You heal for 20.
Okay. Thank you, John.
I'm gonna also cast Soothe on you. I don't have to stand up to do it though. Nice.
He sees you begin casting and he holds his send up. Oh, no need, Kuroku. I have a little bit more magic I can do.
That would be appreciated. A little bit more
Wow.
was
Well
11
rolled.
points more.
He sits back down. Even though he was doing the 2 action at range, he wanted to kind of walk up. And as part of him casting the healing, he is saying, like, absolute blessings upon you.
Thank you. could use all the blessings I could right now.
And I guess now we wait. I have no means to track him, find him, or prepare for him. Or it.
We saw it once before. I mean, it knew the perfect moment to strike. We were so weak.
Perhaps we can fool it.
If you think we can, I'm all ears. I got nothing at this point.
It's better than nothing, I suppose.
Oh, are you there?
I'm typing. Hold on.
Oh, okay. He said that, and I'm imagining Coach just staring blankly at him.
Good luck. We are leaving.
Where to?
I'm going to buy a disguise kit.
Oh, okay.
I suppose I'm following.
Yeah, we go into the market, buy a disguise kit, and come right back. That's all we're doing.
Oh, he says some name of a kobold girl that you knew years ago before you ever came to here. It's someone who was just kind of a fling, a one-night stand kind of thing.
Okay. That was probably while he was a follower of Abraxas too, so.
Yes, it was.
Look, back then I was...
Ikrie, do you speak Draconic?
Should.
Yes, you do. Okay, so then, yeah, we can just roleplay this out because
Yeah.
speak all this.
Look, back then I was a follower of Abraxas, and I wasn't the best person back then. But since I've left them, I've been trying to change, and I never knew I had children.
You didn't even stop to ask. All you thought about was yourself, and you left. And I thought the stories and how you had changed, and maybe they weren't right. Maybe you didn't abandon, but you just sought power elsewhere, and I wanted to follow in your footsteps. I wanted so hard. I'm sorry if I came across a little overzealous. I just wanted you to be proud of me. And then I was going to tell you I was your grandson.
I see. I'm sorry, while I have gotten more powerful, I'm just through hard work. I never...
You said there were dead kobolds. Where are they?
One was upstairs in the
I moved them to the basement.
Okay.
Well,
Are
then
they-
you should go. You should go to your basement and look long and hard at them. For these are your great nieces and nephews that are being killed under your guard. For our tribe is all of your bloodline.
Another one?
Let's see.
Man, I'm glad I'm gonna know for sure if I have to.
Maybe there is weird magic.
I'm sorry. Take this and find somewhere safe for now. We should talk more when it's safer.
What did you? You said take this. What are you handing him?
Yeah, I hand him a ring.
What ring?
I'm gonna give him my Ring of Wizardry type 1.
Okay, you hand it to him. He throws it in your face because I want nothing from you. All you are is lies and death and empty promises. Apsu is just another guise that you hide behind for your own shortcomings, as those around you, as your own blood, fall and die under your so-called watch. Why don't you just continue abandoning everyone and leaving us behind you? You never cared about us to begin with. Don't pretend like you do now.
No, that's not fair. He didn't know about you.
He doesn't even care about other kobolds.
That is entirely untrue, and I have witnessed his caring for other kobolds.
But Joe kind of realizes Ikrie is right here.
It's just suddenly, oh, well, hello.
It's alright. It's alright, Ikrie. Maybe we should let him go.
Look, Insy, there's been a lot of talk about second chances today. I think
Me
perhaps
giving
we
him
should
a
just-
second chance was me coming here. He ruined that too. I'm not giving him a third.
Then that is both of your loss. You should never throw away family.
As you say that, Insy turns and glares at Ko and goes, "Yeah, Jakarzi, you should never throw away family." And he just starts walking away.
I pick up the ring. Just watch him leave.
You just like put the hand on your shoulder.
Thank you. Hey. This is just going to get worse.
Let's go find this murderer.
Kind of hope we don't for a little bit. I don't think we're ready to fight it.
Well, then let's. Oh God! After that conversation, I hate to suggest this, but then let's leave Rayholt for a bit.
I also had that thought.
I certainly have business elsewhere.
The creature is looking for us. He'll follow us, right?
I can only assume so.
We go somewhere where there are no people to turn upon us like this. Or would he stay and make this worse?
I don't know. From walking around town today, I think he's been affecting the townspeople with dreams.
Maybe we should go find the others.
We should. I know I personally have business in locks, but I don't know if that should be our next step.
You are aware that that's a several-month journey. Like,
I
you're nowhere
am.
near a box. Okay.
I am. That's
just-
perfectly fine by Ikrie. She's gonna have to make a
Wonder.
several month journey at some point anyway.
But you do know you have a shortcut.
I do.
Bet
You
you
can
still
cut a
don't.
month
want
and a
to
half
go
off
see-
of it.
Yes.
Dead Frost too. Probably be hated there too after Tiberius's death and Bessie. And, we do leave a wake of death in our trail, don't we?
That is not our fault.
Well, I mean,
We're not the ones who killed
sorry.
him. Shut up, disembodied voice.
Well, I'm the Lich.
I just got that. Yeah, Setari does have, a lot of death in her.
Yeah, I wonder why she hates this ghost thing. I have no idea.
Every time she looks at that ghost, she just sees, remembers her own mistake.
It's really just one big one.
Before we do leave, Ko will hug your leg for a moment and just
So she'll hug back.
thank you for sticking with us. And this is not exactly the way I saw my journey going.
Well, I mean, there may be a trail of bodies in our wake, but at least we're trying to do something about it.
Yeah.
Instead of,
It'd be
just
worse if we didn't do anything.
passing blame around. Don't give up on him.
For his safety, it'd be better he wasn't with us.
No, I agree entirely, but
I'll do something once we take care of this stalker.
alright. Just we wait for them to get back.
Yeah, maybe we should go look around and see if we can find anything else.
Yes, actually, let's investigate the rooms.
Kuroku and Setari. As you are out shopping, you are recognized and approached by a very well-dressed man bearing emblems of the king's estate. Hail, Miss Setari, Mr. Yoshito, might I have a moment of your time?
I suppose.
It is very fortuitous for me to run into you here. I was running a few errands, and I was going to be on my way to the guild hall here soon. Kind of, beat the dark before the sun fully set. King Elijah has asked me to summon you to his throne room tomorrow morning. He has something he wishes to speak to all of you about.
For all
Should I tell him that you will be there, or do you know to make a different time?
We will be there.
We'll have to speak to someone about all this. It seems rude to...
Speak about what?
I wave my hand in front of Setari's face very rudely and say, "No, we will be there. Let the king know we will respond to his summon."
Very well, I will do so. He will be expecting you. And you do recognize this guy now that he started talking. This is the guy who was bringing you pastries and small talking with you while you were waiting at the king's estate last time. He goes, "And as always, Yoshino, a pleasure to be in your company." And he just kind of bows towards you.
I bow back.
He continues his shopping and finishing up his errands.
We are not important enough to tell the king no.
No, of course not. I know nothing of the mannerisms of court. Try not to make a fool of myself.
If the assassin can kill the king, then he doesn't deserve to be king. And that's all I'm going to say on that matter.
You don't think anyone's worthy of anything, do you?
No, I am only.
You hear a man kind of gasp behind you and exclaim, "Someone's going to kill the king?"
No, I was stating that the king is the most well-guarded man in this world. No one can touch him.
That's not what I heard. I heard he gets touched aplenty.
He pays for that. I do not believe he pays for assassins.
I shudder to think of the assassins. I voted for him. Did you know we can vote for kings now?
That is very strange. I've never heard of such a thing before this.
I did not know that Reholt had a constitutional monarchy.
Oh, the last king died when all that nastiness with Oleg. And so did all of his heirs, most of his bloodline, well, most of everyone. The plague was horrific. But there were a couple people that were claiming right to the throne, and we decided to put it to a vote. The different organizations of Reholt never could decide, so we voted, and Elijah won. I voted for him.
It is awfully progressive of you.
Whatever happened to those that didn't win?
They're still nobles doing whatever it is that nobles do. You know, eating food that's more expensive than I'll ever make in my life, drinking things tastier than I'll ever taste, and, cheating on their wives and getting away with it. If only, right?
If only.
I probably shouldn't say that in front of your missus here. She's awfully pretty. You got yourself a looker.
Thank you. I try. She's a real wildcat, though. Don't upset her.
Oh, I bet she's mighty fun. Well, you two have a wonderful day.
And you as well.
We won't.
And
Hope yours is better.
If I had a girl like you on my arm, my day'd be mighty fine.
Setari, why do you have to be such a sourpuss?
Because nothing ever goes right.
Meow, someone's in a bad mood. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. He just walks off.
Let's go home, Setari. Did I get the disguise kit?
Yes.
Right. Then we go back home.
It's not uncommon, is it?
No, it's 2 gold.
Yeah, you find a disguise.
I mean, it's
You
literally
do-
a box of makeup. It's not anything.
Yeah, okay. You get back. Ko and Ikrie, y'all don't find anything around the guild hall to give you any more clues or anything like that.
But how do you know? We haven't made perception checks yet.
Because nat 20s won't tell you anything.
Oh.
We kind of get the
Oh.
gist that the stalker came in, killed them, and
All evidence was ruined by Ko's tears.
Oh, okay.
just a
Sorry, how does
trail,
it feel to not be the
water.
one crying and upset and having their world crumbled for months?
just a trail of water all
Well,
over.
her
the
home
field.
is being invaded and still everyone's dying. It's not good for her.
Yeah, but you're doing better than Ko right now. Ko, you're the new Setari.
Yep.
Star's just angry now all the time, more than sad.
If only we had a wish to fix some of our problems.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna gather everyone in.
That
where we
reminds Ikrie that she knows a genie that owes her a wish.
There is that. And I owe it a punch in the face for burning Kara's painting.
Yeah. That too.
Ikrie, get down here. Okay. I have received information from the Wizards Guild. We need to report there immediately. We have something very important to attend to.
So wizards?
Right now, immediately?
Right now, immediately. Let's go.
What?
And
Oh, okay.
grab your weapons. There may be combat.
What was this?
What?
What?
I look down at where I always have my weapons.
The katana is in your hand.
I
I would have sheathed it, but whatever.
I will explain when we get there.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Do you trust him, Ikrie? I mean, of course you do. Alright.
Okay, y'all. I don't have a scene for the Wizards Guild. I just said that tower.
It's fine. You don't need it. We're not going to be there.
Yeah, y'all approach, and again, the Wizards College, there's a large spire-like tower, multiple small towers branching off of it, and several other buildings. It is an entire section of the city. You do arrive at, like, the entrance of it, or you get up to the entrance.
Okay. We need to go to the library.
Oh,
So we-
oh, okay.
And we need to.
You get to the library, you are greeted, you are let into. You do not know how to access or open the door to the extended part, but there's almost always someone there who does it for you, if you want to go into the extended part.
Yes.
Okay, you are let in, and again, y'all have pretty much a membership pass, so you not even have to be chaperoned. Once you're let in, you're just told, help yourselves.
Okay. Once we're in there, I will turn to everyone, pull out the disguise kit, and say, "We are on another plane, correct? We are no longer on the material."
Yes, I mean, the telepathy does not work from here to there.
and whatever magic that the Stalker is using to watch us does not work here. We're going to look as bloody and damaged and spent as possible, and then return home in a few hours.
I want to make it look like we're not ready to fight.
Absolutely. He is a coward and will not fight us unless we are unprepared.
That may be true, but when do you think he's going to be done playing?
It doesn't matter. We're done playing.
We can watch people die, or we could not watch people die. But at least we're making an effort to end him.
If you're ready, half of my spells are already spent.
Do it.
I full on make up everybody. So here's what happened. We all look. So here's the thing. Ko does not look damaged, and the rest of us look real screwed up. That's about right for what really happened.
Yeah, that is par for the course.
That is
Yeah.
pretty reasonable.
Somehow that made it more believable.
It really did. Good job,
And
Dice.
Ikrie's just like barely hanging on.
Ikrie looks
You
real
made
bad.
it look like Ikrie's missing her face again. Except there's not a disguise. You cut off Ikrie's face.
And since we're going to be here for a few hours, Kuroku is going to start scanning books and looking for information on...
If you're going to be there a few hours, Kuroku's not doing anything because you're disguising for the entire time.
It's 10 minutes for each disguise.
Okay, so you wanted to stay there long.
Yeah, like we're on an adventure in this, wherever we are, that the Stalker doesn't know where we are. Or hopefully can't detect us without coming inside. And I'm just going to research aberrations. Hopefully narrow it down and learn some information.
Okay, give me an occultism check. You find several apparitions that don't have facial features or ears or eyes or things like that, but you are unable to really narrow it down. You do find that most aberrations don't really care, or a lot of aberrations don't really care about bludgeoning damage. As the way their body is formed, it doesn't seem to hurt them that bad.
Good thing Kart's not here.
Okay. Anyone else? However, the three of you spend your time, because it's only 10 minutes of me messing with you, and then you're good to go for, what, 4 or 5 hours?
I was told there's an orb here. I'm looking around for it. I don't know what it looks like exactly or anything, but I'm at least curious.
Do you state that out loud, or do you just wander off looking for it?
It's Setari. She just wanders off.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It'd be really good if I said something, but...
I was just leaning against a bookshelf, looking down. Fiddling with his hand a lot.
With his new gloves.
Turning something that's beneath the gloves on his finger repeatedly, probably.
So, what did the Stalker look like?
Imagine if you made a person out of... Imagine if a small child tried to make a figure of a man out of clay and could not figure out how to make a face. That's what it looks like. A humanoid mass of indeterminate flesh and no face.
I guess I'll go researching whatever this thing might be.
Occultism. Or did you use the orb?
I've already used the orb recently, and so it would not be wise for me to do so.
When is Ikrie wise?
She's got a 10 in wisdom, so sometime.
So I think there's only one person here with decent wisdom.
You're right, Ko, because he's the best at everything.
Yes.
He's even the best at being depressed.
Yep. I do it so much better.
You were unable to find any information other than just some blanket aberration knowledge.
There's this thing here in the library that might be able to help y'all find the information. We can't use it often, but neither of y'all have used it recently, so...
You're talking to Kroko and Co.
Because I've wandered off looking for that
Yeah,
thing.
Setari's not there. Setari is...
I
you
know.
don't see her.
I know. Everybody else is going to get a turn because Setari didn't say anything.
Yep.
It's just who she is.
Now that you're back, Kuroko, Ikrie's telling you about. She knows somewhere that you can use to gain knowledge faster than looking through these books.
Oh.
I'm told that you shouldn't use it often, but every now and then it's good for researching something very quickly.
Well, that's.
I've already used it today, so
Oh,
I'll
then
probably do it again.
Oh, take me to it.
I will take them to the orb.
Ko will get up and follow,
Begrudgingly.
using this staff as a walking cane.
Okay, you get there, and you see the orb. There are chairs all around it. There are a couple people using it. You find a chair, you sit down, and you put your hands on it.
I'm glad that nobody calls attention to the fact that we look like we just walked out of a gruesome battle.
The only people you have seen in here are currently using the orb. They cannot see you.
I'll put my hands on the orb.
Yeah, I'll walk them through how to do it.
Okay. What are you wanting to know? What is your recall knowledge?
Cultism.
Okay.
Faceless Stalkers. I don't know what it is, so I don't know how to look for it.
Your recall knowledge based on the thing you saw.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Faceless Stalker.
Didn't mean to do that. Visible.
There's no roll.
Yeah, there's no roll.
You just
the orb,
succeed.
the orb just succeeds.
Oh, so what do I know? How much do I know?
They know tongues. Permanently. They know and can speak. Actually, they have a special kind of tongues. They know and can speak all languages. They can change forms into any assumed form that they want to be in. Oh, this thing was supposed to get more damage attacking you when it went back to its normal form. It is resistant to bludgeoning. They can squeeze through small openings at full speed. And they can make you drained with their tongue by sucking out your blood.
So
They generally are not as sentient and smart as the one you've encountered. They have 10 intelligence. So they're usually just hunters.
sort of brain dead on the Perrin scale.
Yes. But this guy, the one you've encountered, obviously not.
At least 12, maybe 13.
I was thinking more 11.
Oh, well, we don't want to make him, capable of feeding himself. So it only has. It doesn't tell me if they have any particular weaknesses or resistances other than bludgeoning.
You do know that they are not magical. They do not know magical things at all. So to put this into terms that it's easier to describe, this is a Faceless Stalker with class level.
Oh yeah, I mean, I figured. Oh, I know what it is, or I know what it is. I don't know why this one is more powerful. It just must be a unique Faceless Stalker, but I know what it is now.
Ko, you did touch the orb too. What recall knowledge did you want to happen during the time that Kuroko was learning stuff?
He hasn't touched it yet. He doesn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, it does take...
He's a sad
Kuroko is
boy.
there for like 5 minutes just to kind of sifting through and absorbing knowledge so he pinpoints what he wants.
You know what? This would work on places, right?
It's just if you can make a recall knowledge check on it.
He's gonna use it to try to find all the information he can on the Dead Frost.
Okay.
Specifically the society there. Survived.
Well, it's whatever you can learn with one recall knowledge. You're asking.
Yeah.
Could be several. So give me more specific.
That village up there. Wants to see what's become of it. Like, what
That
is...
village up there. What's the name of that village up there?
Guys, what was the name of that village?
I'm
Dead
not there to
Frost.
tell you.
Hammer.
You get well. I ditched you, and then you ditched me. We all ditched each other. It's fine. I mean, eventually, I'm looking for this place. We'll see if.
Yeah, Ikrie
Find
wasn't there. Kuroki wasn't there. Alright, fine. He's gonna ask about... You know what? Hammer. Apsu. Let's just get all the knowledge you can now.
You get everything that you... Anything that you could feasibly know as a player, your character now knows as well.
Alright, cool. And that'll last up until I make my next religion check.
Okay, so you and Kuroku kind of come out of it about the same time. As this happens, Ikrie, you're just kind of standing there. Alan has approached you. Oh, you're back. I hope you're not using the orb again this soon. Okay, you come out of it, and Alan walks up and goes, "Oh, well, hello, everyone. Thanks again for... Oh, what has happened to you? Are you okay? Did you get in another battle? Oh, well, you look okay. Wizards, we're usually pretty good, though."
Yeah,
No,
we're smart.
I kick Ko. Oh, it's fine. It's just makeup.
Kind of costume party?
You could say that.
Oh, how enticing and exhilarating. That sounds fun.
What level are you? You're more than welcome to come.
Wow. How powerful are you? I might invite you to this costume party.
There's gonna be a dude in a really weird costume. We need to pretend to beat him up.
with lethal damage. Trust me, it's part of the show. You know what? Costume party. God, I haven't had fun like that in so long. If you'll excuse me, that gives me an idea. And he just kind of scurries off very quickly, just talking out loud to himself now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go sit down, find a book, flip through it. I don't know, book of poetry. I'm gonna sit down, find a book of poetry and read it until everyone's ready to leave.
What kind of poetry?
Foreign.
You find a Jukanese love poem book.
That's fine. It didn't even have to be like from my people, but
You do find one.
Oh, I'll pick it up and read it.
You do also find a poetry book from Lots. It is a very old poetry book.
No, take that one too. Probably read that one first. I'll just sit and flip through these books until everyone is ready to go, and I will let everyone know that I'm ready to go.
Setari, you do see Alan walking by, kind of talking to himself at one point.
Okay, if I see him, I'll probably, Oh, Alan. Hello.
Oh, yes. Hello there. Transformation and morphing and polymorphing and illusion. Yes, it should work.
Have you been researching me?
You? No. Oh, I'm sorry. I was given this idea recently. And, I think it's going to be a good one. But yes. It's very nice to see you. How are you?
It's been a long day. You said there was some orb or something here? I can't seem to find it.
Oh, yes, of course. He holds his arm out.
Give him a bit of a look, and then I will. I'll take it.
It's a date. Let's go.
I suppose.
He leads you to the orb, where you see Kuroku,
Everybody
Ko,
else.
and Ikrie.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Setari.
How did you find this so quick.
Alan showed me where it was.
Oh.
It was earlier today.
Oh, no, the chaos. I had no idea. So then, anything I should know about this?
Well, I believe Ikrie could fill you in. She was a natural at learning how to do it. And then you've got Ko here, who, if anyone can teach you, it's a wizard.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
Like, so he doesn't say anything about our appearance.
He already did, remember?
Mm-hmm.
You may have been AFK, but he made a comment. Kuroku basically told him that it was for a costume party.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have something I have to plan. I need to speak with the king. And he just hurries off.
You know the king? Everybody knows him.
I mean, he's in the courthouse like once a week. I'm sure a lot of people know him.
Oh, yes. Wait. Setari, from my corner, I couldn't see... Wait, he was there?
Yeah.
Why would the king be... Well, I certainly hope...
Would you have rather woken up manacled to the king?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Setari is the new queen of Raygold.
Hopefully what he wants to talk to us tomorrow about won't be about any of that.
Anyway, sorry, sit down.
Just gloss over that. Okay. I'll sit down.
You're getting the cold soldier for some reason, Setari.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And put your hands on the orb.
Okay. I will.
Ikrie, Setari just said that y'all are speaking to the king tomorrow, and you're just glossing over that and pretending it didn't happen?
Oh. I forgot that Ikrie didn't know about that.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what that was. Oh,
I just left for like 5 minutes. God.
Sorry, that was me not keeping track of information. Wait, we're saying the king tomorrow?
The king requested our presence in the morning, so there's no more exact time.
When did you find out about this?
When Kuroko and I were out buying his makeup.
And then he decided that tonight would be an excellent night to ambush the... Oh, God, Kuroko.
That's kind of what I thought he was going to say when he gathered this all, and then we're here. But I'm in the library, so I'm happy. I don't understand him. You pretend to.
I think I understand him better than he thinks I do.
At least one of us can.
But, well, we'll deal with that tomorrow. You wanted to use the orb?
Yes.
Well, put your hands on it. And think about the information that you want to know.
Okay. I will do so.
What is your information?
Okay. It's number 1 on the list. Undead. More specifically, a lich.
You're trying to learn about a lich?
Yep.
Alright, liches are powerful undead. Generally become a lich of their own doing, or something even more powerful turns them into one. They don't just happen. Very powerful spellcasters. They do have a phylactery, as you encountered firsthand. If you kill a lich, it will come back in its phylactery at some point. In order to make sure a lich is gone forever, you must destroy the phylactery.
While its
Is there anything else more specific you were trying to know?
While its body is destroyed, right? Just destroying the phylactery doesn't do anything on its own.
Just destroying the phylactery will not kill the lich,
Yeah.
but it will make it so the lich can't go back to it when you do destroy the lich. So you don't have to kill the Lich first and then the Phylactery. You can kill the Phylactery first and then kill the Lich later.
Right. No, it's just I don't think she's. I don't think I did recall. I did recall knowledge at the time. I didn't know much, so I'm just making sure. That is still her priority, pretty much. So making sure she knows what she's getting into.
Was there anything else you might want to know about a Lich?
About the Lich. Gosh, you've told me his name once. You told me his name before. I don't even think it got written down. I know the name of his boss. That's a whole nother research.
You don't know the name of his boss.
Okay, no one does, but I know his title. What people call him.
That's the name of the Lich.
Okay, it's written in there now. Yeah, no, it's not like Setari, wants to research how to become one herself or anything. No, she just needs to know what she needs to know to beat it.
You instantly get all this information, and you can continue using the orb and get more information if you like.
All right, like I said, I got a whole list, so we can keep going.
You do know that a Lich is resistant to cold. Cold damage doesn't really hurt you. It's part of the undead thing. So that might help you.
Well, undead we've encountered in the past has resisted lightning, too. I don't know if
depends on the undead. But
Okay.
a Lich specifically is resistant to cold.
Okay. I assume I know positive affects them. That's kind of why I bought my...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's the next knowledge you'd like to make?
I'm mostly going along this line, so anything about the Forgotten King.
Okay, roll a flat d20. You can just click the
should it be
d20 at
blind?
the bottom. It's so fast. No. You are drained 1.
Ah!
You fall to the ground unconscious for about 30 seconds before regaining your consciousness. You get no information. Ikrie, you see her sitting there for a while, and then she kind of stops for a second, takes her hands off the orb, puts her hands back on the orb, and then begins violently convulsing and hits the ground.
Wait, she took her hands off the orb?
Yep, and then put them back on and immediately started convulsing.
I would have stopped her. I didn't think she took her hands off the orb.
She did it too quickly, and she was never given the warning.
Fair enough. Then I'll...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know, so... Thud.
Yay,
Oh,
Ko is back.
Goes back in time to see Setari pass out. Yay!
Yep.
How's the time to grow?
Ko is only a consensual.
I heard you have to stick something in their mouths to make sure they don't.
Like that. That was better than what I had to say.
Are you ready to cough up another blue scale in your next terrible?
Jeez.
Alright, so Tara, you come too. Ikrie is standing over you.
Oh.
No, Ikrie would have called her.
Ikrie would have what?
No,
Call
you
her.
sit down in a chair when you do this. She just kind of fell out of the chair, but yeah, you could have grabbed her. As she
Yeah, I
was
would
falling.
have grabbed her. And wouldn't have let her hit the floor.
What happened?
That's my bad. I forgot to mention. The orb can't be used very often.
Oh.
Or at least it shouldn't be used very often.
I look down, is there like a little plaque on this that says warning, do not overuse or something?
But as you look down, you see a little puddle of liquid, and you realize you have peed yourself.
Okay.
That's fine. The smell of urine goes with other eyes.
I guess. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Well then, I won't do that again. Oh.
Allow
Okay,
somebody-
everyone gets back to the guild hall. A few hours pass. We're just gonna do some stuff sans Kuroko for the moment. You're all back at the guild hall. Get in the damn side, people.
I was about to. I was doing stuff on other screens, okay?
There. Not long after you get home, there's a knock at your door. Like maybe 5 minutes after you get home.
I trudge over to the door and open it looking tired. Insy?
Roku, you're all back at the guild hall. I just moved everyone there because you were gone.
I just wearily point back to where Ko is.
Setari gets cleaned up. You better not.
She peed herself, so.
A little bit, not. Oh wow, yeah, she might not even think of that.
Yeah, if you clean up all that fake blood on you, I'm gonna be very irritable.
I have a hat of disguise. I can redo it for an hour.
In Draconic, he says, Can we speak in private? I'm sorry I stormed off. I had to check on my brothers and sisters. Make sure they were safe too. They are hidden. And
That's good.
You and I need to talk.
Yeah, we can use this room over here. And then Ko dies.
Why would you think that?
Because this is the Stalker.
Given everything that's gone on today?
Why would you think that?
Sniff, sniff.
Do you really come in here and do that?
Well, he passed by me, but yes, I'm on edge because the Stalker can be a kobold, so why not?
In Draconic, Insy says, "Oh, I thought maybe I could speak to you alone. I guess not." And he does that. He barks at you. No, Kuroku barged in here, just standing before him, glaring at him, being extremely, understandably
Kuroku,
so. I get
we
why
need a
he's doing
moment.
it, but he's being extremely rude.
Nah. I look him over, and then if I don't feel anything, I...
Okay.
Would it? Is it possible to lock that door so that doesn't happen again? We have a lot to discuss, and if that's just gonna happen again, I'll leave.
He will walk up to it and hit it with the... Oh no, I don't have lock on the staff. Never mind. I thought that's... I'll just turn the lock on the door.
The Staff of Abjuration doesn't have lock on it.
No.
That's
Sorry.
kind of disappointing.
Everyone's on edge after the creature. It's been attacking us. Okay.
Yep, go ahead and roll your initiative.